First of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We come out here week after week to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom, the up and coming downfall, okay? We are the Hebrew Israelites. And I want to give double honors to the elders that taught us this word through the Spirit of the Lord. And much love to all the Akims that are doing the work. Week in and week out, sincerity and truth. So let's begin the lesson. And last but not even least, we come out here to wake up the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, that they're Israelites. They shall come into this truth, because if they don't come into this truth, then they're going to get caught up into this coming destruction. Alright? Let's check this here before. Let's start with the scripture. Alright, this is Habakkuk 2:1, right? I will stand upon my watch, and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say. Right? It says, unto me, what shall I answer when I'm reproved? And the Lord answered and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that reader. So the prophet Habakkuk, or Becca, he was commanded by the Lord to write these visions down. What is the visions? The prophecies that he visualized, right? But what the prophet Habakkuk visualized is what I'm going to read further down, and I'm going to break it down. All right, so it says, it was locked up. So it says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read of it. So the Lord commanded Habakkuk to write the visions down that he had. Because these visions are what's going to take place in these coming times, man. In these further times to come. You know, it's when you read about the prophecies, when you read about the prophets in the Bible, and what vision they all had a similar type of vision. And that similar type of vision that they had was the ending of this empire. That's what they visioned. You know, they visioned the wrath, they visioned the calamities that were about to take place. Alright? And the Most High set the prophets to bring forth that word, the right men to do it. You know, not these pastors in the churches, because they're not going to do it. They wasn't set up by the Lord. The men that you see in these streets with the garments, right? They're the ones that the Lord set up to teach this word. And to break these scriptures down intricately well so that you can understand it, man. These so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are Israelites. Alright? Because I understand, another thing that I understand is that most of you are not going to come to this word. Most of you got different intentions. Most of you are under different philosophies, like he was back in the ancient world. Alright? But when we come out here week after week, you know, we always tell you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that the end is there, man. And specifically, we tell you that in the scriptures. Alright? So I'm going to read up and say, Habakkuk 2:3 says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and it will not tarry. So the first part of the scripture says for the vision is yet for a appointed time. What vision? The end times, not specifically. You know all this stuff that you see on the side, all the signs that I have here, especially those two signs, that's what's going to take place in this society there in the future. You know, a lot of people say, well, this stuff, the end time didn't come in my time, so So why would it come in this time? It's gonna come in this time. And if those of you that are more conformed or concerned about watching the news and seeing what's going on, you will see by the trends that these things are taking place. The things that the prophet spoke about thousands of years ago are now taking place when you watch the news. Because what you have is you have the unemployment rate of the youth is just about 30%. And that unemployment rate is going up. That unemployment rate is not going down, it's going up. You got young people that are mentally ill because they're depressed because they don't have no job. But the Bible tells us that the grinders shall cease.
That's a very interesting picture.
What's that?
That's a very interesting picture. Now, it looks like the picture is going to come from an attack from Russia to America.
Right. But basically what you see on that sign, that's what's going to take place in the not too distant future. Because what's going on is that basically you see Barack Obama, I think it was a year ago, September, when he was supposed to go into Syria. Yeah. And then for some reason he didn't want to go into Syria. Because the congressman didn't accept it. So basically, but what they plan on doing, ultimately, they plan on going in Iran. And if they go into Iran, Russia's going to get involved because them two invest together. They're doing this together, basically. And China's doing business together. So if America jacks up Iran, there go your third world war right there, Because last year as well, I think it was around May or something like that. Right? I could be wrong. But basically last year what Russia did, Russia supplied weapons to Syria. I think it was the S-300, S-500s, missile launches, missile defense systems. So when the scriptures told us that basically Gog and Magog was going to be a god unto them. So Gog and Magog is Russia today.